Guys, it's Amy, and it's Wednesday morning, about 8 o'clock. I thought I'd do a day in the life vlog today, something different. I've done a couple in the past, but I thought it would be fun. Something different for a change. I just had my breakfast. I'm having my coffee here, and I wanted to share how our night went. Oh my gosh. I want to show you this dog. Now, it's a beautiful dog. Let me zero in, but it's not our dog. And it has been the bane of my existence all night long. I think I got up at 5 o'clock because we have a cat, and this dog has been chasing my cat, and they've been fighting. My cat won't eat or drink, and she yowls, and this dog is always going out. Look at, she's got my husband's glove. He's working outside, and I said, wherever you go, take the dog. So anyway, this is my sister-in-law's dog, and she is in the hospital. She has AFib, and they're trying to regulate her medication. And by the looks of this dog, she's got to be her late 60s, and this dog is too much for her to handle. She is just full of life, and my sister-in-law does not admit that she can't handle this dog. This dog needs a lot of running, and she grabs any little, like if she's inside, she'll grab a pillow or anything just to get your attention. And I said, take the dog outside while you're working. So it's almost worse than a house load of kids. So let me tell you a little bit about my day. I'm going to be picking up my granddaughter this afternoon, and be watching her for a couple hours, and I thought I'd share what I'm going to make for dinner tonight, and just a little bit of my ordinary Wednesday. Let me zoom out again. I watch a girl on YouTube. Her name is How Jen Does It, and I love her recipes. She's got quite a few different playlists, but one of the recipes that I particularly like is called quinoa stuffed roasted peppers. And I made them once before, but we only had 1/2 of a pepper a piece, and they are so good that I bought more peppers today, and I'm going to share some with my dad, who, he's 96, so whatever I cook, I usually cook extra and bring over to him because he lives right next door. And that is my fun life. Yes, make extra food and deliver it next door. So I know he appreciates it. So you never know what's going to happen during this day. So I'll check in with you later. Oh, I wanted to show you this little present I got from my sister-in-law, who is the same sister-in-law with the dog. And by the way, the dog isn't 65. It's my sister-in-law who's in her late 60s. But anyway, I recently retired because I was a teacher for 29 years, and I am just so loving it. My husband has one more year, and I mean, August is the end of this week, and he is already getting the dreaded back to school vibes, and I feel them too, but then all of a sudden I remember, wait a minute, I don't have to go back, and I am, oh, it's amazing, the feeling. But I wanted to share with you this little frog that she got me. It says, do what you love, and we called it, the frog's doing the upward frog instead of the downward dog, so this is my upward frog. And I have this on my dresser, and every morning I see it, and I'm like, yep, I'm retired. So, I think I'm going to sweep the kitchen floor because it is a mess. We just got back from camping a couple days ago, and I'm going to sweep the kitchen, and then I'm going to go down and put some laundry in, and yeah, see ya. Okay, I got my folding done, and oh, there's my cat Cinderella. Her name is Cinder for short. And she is yowling. She's, ever since that dog came, her water fountain, she doesn't drink, she's such a princess. She doesn't drink water out of a bowl. Unless it's running water from a sink or a fountain, she won't drink water. So she knows I'm talking about her. She's been dying to get into the bathroom. I had to close the door because she wants to get up to the sink because her fountain broke yesterday. And I ordered one through Amazon, and no, actually not Amazon, wag.com. And it better come tonight because she is driving me nuts. So between this cat and that dog, I think I'm going to have to escape this afternoon. She looks fine now. Oh, the little princess Cinderella. Look at her. Cinderella. Look at you. Oh, look at your feet going. Yes, yes. She loves this side of the bed because the breeze comes through the window. And oh, Cinderella. Silly girl. Silly girl. Hello. So here's another picture of the devil. The devil. Yes. She doesn't look like a devil. Hi, Samantha. So anyway, I wanted to tell you, there's a lot of stuff. My husband has to put everything up. He has to take the lanterns out of the grass, the solar lights, because the dog would probably yank them up. But anyway, he's digging a trench from our propane tank. And it's got to be, I think, 18 inches deep or 12 inches deep. But he's handy at stuff. So because we got a new gas stove. This whole room that I'm out in right now is new. It used to be a porch, and now we call it a sunroom. And this is the stove, which he's hooking up. And so that's what he's working on today. And, oh, I can hear the cat yowling. It's kind of a cloudy, overcast day, but it's nice and cool, so it's a good day to get some chores done in the house and before Haley comes over. So, I will get back to you shortly. So, I decided to make, I hope you can see this clearly, it's called glazed lemon zucchini bread, and it looks great. Let me show you another picture. And that's it cut. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that I have. It starts with 2 cups cake flour, and I happen to have some cake flour on hand. A ½ teaspoon salt. 2 teaspoons baking powder right here. 2 eggs. A ½ cup canola oil. 1 1/3 cup sugar, and a ½ cup buttermilk. And I didn't have buttermilk, so I used a ½ cup milk and just put like a ½ to 1 teaspoon of vinegar in there. And 2 tablespoons of lemon juice right there. The zest of 1 lemon and 1 cup grated zucchini. Now the zucchini was a small one. I'll compare the size. This is a small summer squash, and it was about that size, so that gives you a full cup. So I'm going to mix that up and see how it goes. Okay, as you can see, it's a really nice light color. You can see the little flecks of zucchini in there, and it is a little bit thinner than a cake batter, so hopefully it'll be a good consistency. Okay, so that goes in the 350 oven for 45 minutes, and then I'll make the glaze. So the bread is done, and what I did, it looks great, doesn't it? What I did is while it's still warm, I'm going to put the glaze on, but I just took a little bamboo skewer and made some holes in it, so if the glaze will sink in a little bit. So I'm just going to pour, I have it in a little pitcher, just pour the glaze slowly over. And then you're supposed to wait till it sets. Okay, the final test. Let's cut this. Check out the... It's still warm. Let's try this. It's very good. The inside is really moist. And you can definitely taste the lemon. And the outside has like a crispy outside, and the glaze is nice and tart. So, this is a keeper. Oh, here comes another hand.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad? That's it? Yeah, it says not bad.
There you go.
So, hi everyone. It's 3:15 in the afternoon, and the cat is still yowling and refuses to drink her water. So, I've about had it. I do have my granddaughter here, Haley, and she loves crafting with me, so I got my watercolor markers out. And show us your journal that you started. It says Haley's Art Stamping Book. And in the front, she's got a fairy started, and she's going to color in some stamps, and she's going to journal on here. She's my crafting buddy, aren't ya? So I said markers, but these are watercolor pencils. They're Stampin' Up! Pencils, and I might give her a water brush to show how she can blend the colors. That would be fun. Okay, guys, saved by the day. Look what I just put together. Do you like it, Cinder? Look it. Oh, she loves it. I think I'll get a good night's sleep tonight. Oh, she loves it. Yeah, it's got 2 fountains. Oh, she wanted to just jump in when I first set it up. Look at it. The dog is gone for a little while, but we'll be back. So I got to think of a safe place to put this fountain. But that's it. I'm going to start my quinoa stuffed peppers, and I don't want this video to be too long, so I might just leave that for another time, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So guys, I know I didn't make a whole day, but I didn't want this vlog to get too long. Maybe once I check it out, I'll just add on the next part, okay? So, we'll see you soon. Okay, for my quinoa stuffed peppers, I am doubling the recipe. So, instead of 2 bell peppers cut in half, I did 4 bell peppers. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to seed those and spray my cookie sheet. And then these are pre-cooked face down for, I believe, 20 to 25 minutes. They're roasted. Okay, I've added my green onions to the pan, and now I'm going to add my spices. And since I'm doubling the recipe, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Now, I'm not going to measure it out because I just have one hand. So I'm just going to guesstimate. There's not much left in this jar, so I'm going to say that's 2 teaspoons. One thing I like about this cooking from Jen is it's just very flavorful. It has a lot of spice. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of basil. Now I use dried basil for this because it just is a little more pungent than and since it's cooking, it holds up a little better than fresh basil. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Let's see, where did I put my salt? Here it is. 2 teaspoons of salt. I'll put a little bit less. I'm going to cook that for 2 minutes. You can already smell that Italian spice. And then I'm going to go back. Let's see, my recipe now says add tomatoes and cook for 5 minutes. So I'll get those and cook for 5 minutes. And my peppers are in roasting right now. So I'll let this cook down a little bit. Peppers are done roasting. I'm going to let them cool just a bit, turn them over, and fill them with the stuffing. I'll show you what that looks like. It looks like with the quinoa and the cheese, and it smells really good. So I'm going to stuff those peppers, and I'll show you when I'm all done.